Hey, good morning, everybody. AJ the CEO here, and we are heading back to Greater Faith AME to go ahead and replace some cables and to install a secondary static camera. This is the Makos SDI mini camera. We're going to be installing that in the back to hide the motion when they're adjusting the cameras. So let's go ahead, get packed up, head down the road, and let's go ahead and get this installed, which means that we're going to be doing some attic ministry. Let's go, folks. All right, folks, we are here, and we're going to do a little bit of maintenance first. Looks like one of the had a little extra strength here, pulled this loose, so I'm gonna fix this, get our internet, and then the idea is I want to connect the camera directly here first, get it mapped over to the right place over here, make sure the settings work, because we have to have, this is the ATEM Television Studio HD, which requires all of the cameras to have the exact same setting. So we're gonna go ahead and adjust that first, make sure that's working here before we get up, pull another cable up there, route it down, and then climb up against the ceiling and go all the way back. So, yay, let's go ahead and get this straight. All right, so here's the camera. I have a short SDI cable that I'm gonna test with this right now, because there's no point in getting all up in the ceiling and then this thing ain't working. Try it here locally before we have to go anywhere else. Now I need to remember what our resolution is set at. It's at 1080p 25. That's what this is set to. And this supports 1080p 30. So we might have to, well, let's see what happens first. Worst case scenario, we're gonna have to change some stuff so that this works. All right, straightforward. I have the short cable that we're going to connect to the back of the ATEM. Hopefully we'll get an image on this multi-view and we go from there. Alright, so I disconnected the output that's going to the streaming system so that I can get an image, because again, I need to be able to see to set the settings. So that's how we got it connected here, so we can see here in the software that we got it set to 1080p 25. And it just went up. Oh, the menu went off. Let's turn it back on. We're going to go down here to System, and it didn't save. All right. Turn back, save. All right, so now we need to make sure we disconnect this and hook up and we get an image up here. Alrighty, so I'm having an issue with this, so we have to resort to something else I didn't necessarily want to do, but I do have access to it. I am limited to the frame rate and the hertz coming out of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and bring over my Updown CrossHD, and I'm still gonna mount the camera because the camera does work fine, but I'm gonna put that Cross HD here in the back. This cable works, so I'm just gonna have this. Well, actually, let me verify that the cable works, because what I'm gonna do is just dangle this down in the bottom, and then I will mount the Updown CrossHD to convert it to the exact signal that this ATEM is set to, and then no matter what is coming from this the camera, it's going to be in the right resolution. So let's go mount this, and let's go up and pull the cable. Alrighty, camera mounted. Now I need to just fish the cable through that hole, come down here, go all the way back there. So I have my DJI action with me today, so y'all can see all the fun that we do up in here in attic ministry. Oh, it's cold up here. Oh gosh, it's cold up here. Man, should have worn a long sleeve. Wait a minute, where's that switch? Oh, I walked past it. Well, somebody pulled the plug on me. There we go. Whew. Last time we were here, there was a hole in the ceiling, but all that's patched up. So, oh man, got some leftover cable here. So let's climb up and over. Try and put this in a place so I can use it as a spool so it doesn't get caught up. Huh. Whew. I guess it's good. It's kind of cold. Rather it be cold than super hot. All right, let's make our journey. Maybe I should take this entire thing with me and walk it back. How about we do that? Yeah. So that way we ain't gotta do this twice. I hope y'all can see, because if not, all of this footage is gonna be for naught. Alright. Man, I don't want to carry this all the way down here. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Should have pulled a pull string with this so that this doesn't have to be done again. Yay, at least I'm all the way here. Can you see? Alright, so that's where we make the turn to go into the room over there. Alright, yay. We're at the back. Alright, so we gotta work our way over, get that cable over there, and then walk it all the way back. probably thinking about leaving some slack so that I can just pull it down. Lord, I forgot I gotta go up and around down here. Oh! I want to have one complete run so that I don't worry about doing couplers and no stuff like that. All right. Oh, can we get over here? Did it before. We can do it again. Oh. There we go. All right. Got daylight. Let's try and pull a whole bunch of slack so we have plenty of room. All right, that should be more than enough. But I will leave some more slack up here anyway, just in case. Now, can we get out? Oh. Whew. Don't stand on the drywall, AJ. That can't hold your weight. Oh. All right, there's my spool. It fell down that way. Should be a stud to stand on, not a stud, but a joist. Oh, there's one right there, and another one right there. All right, let's try and leave a good amount just in case. And now let's work our way back. Slow and steady. Almost home. Alright, running short on cable, but I think we should be good. Like I said, I don't want to run couplers, but if we do, we want to put them to where they're very easily accessible. All right, we're back past the sanctuary. Oh, slipped a little, and we're right here at the end. So we're definitely going to need to add a coupler on this side, which stinks, but hey, better than nothing. Let's tie this off. We'll come back, terminate this part, and add another longer extension just to reach the camera, because we're right here on the wall, right here. And honestly, I'm talking, but I don't know if y'all can even see well with what I am talking about. Woo. Thank you, Lord. We are on somewhat of the ground. All right. Let's see how much slack we got over there, and then we will go from there. A part of me wants to try and change the cameras over to a different resolution to see if that will work. And we might not need to come back with that converter. But let's see. Heat.
The trees don't fall, y'all gotta get leaves up.
All right, as you can see, got plenty of cable. Plenty of cable. So I'm gonna fish it through this conduit. Oh yeah, we got way more than enough cable. Fish it through this conduit, come back down there, and then work it back up in there. All right, got the cable through, got the camera mounted. Now, I actually did have some extra slack, so now I need to move the ladder over so I can get to the conduit that's higher in that room, and then fish it through the conduit and see how much I need. I actually found this leftover cable that was up there with a coupler, which I didn't have in my bag. So hey, God provide, thank you, Lord. So let's get over here and finish the rest of this up. All right, so I got the cables pulled, and I have them connected to the computer right now because it's not going to work with the ATEM until I actually have the converter. But we got an image. It's out of focus, but that's not a problem. I need to, when I get back and have the converter to plug it into the ATEM, I can switch it over to the TVs, and then I can put it in focus. But I don't have a direct shot to do that. But thankfully, we got enough here. I'm just gonna reconnect this here to the back of the ATEM, hook back up the output to the streaming PC, and then we will be back. Once I bring back the up-down cross converter, I mean, I have it at home. It's going to be like it'll be an hour for me to go there and back to do it, but we're good. Yeah. And actually, if I'm going to use the up-down cross converter, I really don't need to connect the cable, because this white cable that I have under here is going to be the one that is going to be out from the up-down cross converter, and the cable I have connected from the camera is going to go into that. So we're actually good. I'm going to mount that to the wall, and I really need to shorten up all these cables up under here, but oh well. We got the audio hooked up as well too. The cable was too short and it was plugged to the front, so I got a longer cable that's plugged into the back of the system, and we're good to go. I just need to pull this plate off the wall so I can snap the conduit back in, and we're done. Alrighty folks, we're up out of here. Again, didn't get a chance to finish, but the good thing is I have what's needed. I'm gonna be back Monday. Let's take you to my desk, and then I'll just show you the settings that we got to do, which are real simple, and then we'll close out the video then. All right, folks, so we are back here, and let's go ahead and go to the top down, and let me show you. I actually did a video on this actual device, but let's just do a refresher for the people who are not aware of that. So let's go ahead and cut over to the overhead. All right, so this is the Updown CrossHD, like I was talking about, and we can set this to a bunch of settings on here. So the idea is we're going to plug in the input from the camera, and then the output, we have two of them, but I could use HDMI out as well too. But we're going to have a connection come out of here, which will go inside the ATEM. So all we got to do is find the reading in here and set it to that with the dip switches right here, and then we should be good to go. But that's about it, folks. So we're going to be back Monday to install that. Really straightforward. I really like those converters because the decimators, I believe, are the other ones that a lot of people recommend, but they're double the price of that. That Updown CrossHD goes for about like $155. Normally I would charge for that, but again, that was a miscalculation on mine. I thought that camera would work. I forgot the resolution that I set those Famacos to be compatible with the TVs there and the Sanctuary. So it was sitting in my drawer, not being used. So it's, hey, yeah, I could charge for it, but I mean, it's sitting here. So anyway, we're going to install that on Monday. Then we'll have everything good to go. So, awesome. I got my other splitters are supposed to be here for Zion Baptist. So we'll be back there tomorrow to work on that. And then I got a bunch of videos that I need to work on, some products and stuff like that that, y'all don't want to miss. And it's going to be exciting. That's coming up. So thank y'all for watching. Very enjoyable day. I'm going to try and get something to eat because I haven't eaten nothing all day. Cook dinner for the little one, and then we'll go from there. So if you like this type of content, appreciate a like, consider subscribing, hit that bell. That way you get notified when we come out with other videos to help modernize your media ministry. Thanks for watching, folks. This is AJ. We'll catch you on the next video. Later.